And now we have the privilege of hearing from 4 graduates who've been kind enough to share their own journeys about their challenges and successes. I know that each of you has an amazing story, and I know Paul made reference to getting to hear some of those, and so this is really the hallmark of a WGU Texas graduation, is being able to hear from you. And we are very fortunate to have with us today Amanda Smith, who has earned her Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Chad Welch, who has earned his Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Yovaletta Sullivan, who has earned her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Victor Villegas, who has earned his Master's of Education in Learning and Technology. So please join me in welcoming first to the lectern, Amanda Smith.
Welcome. Good morning to everybody who's here today. My name is Amanda K. Smith, and today I am receiving my Bachelor's of Science in Accounting. Like many others, I thought I may never see this day because I feared it was too late. With 2 small children and working full-time, I felt stuck in my career and hopeless. I believe I didn't have the time or the money to go back to school to complete the degree I began 10 years ago. I also had a bad habit of starting things and never finishing them. I now know that all these things were just excuses I gave myself that prevented me from doing what I really wanted to do. I believe things happen for a reason. While working, a coworker of mine, who is also a mother, went back to school and graduated. And that's when I decided to stop making excuses, and I began looking into colleges where I could pursue my bachelor's degree. I needed a school that worked around my time. I wanted to attend an accredited Texas-based university, and that's when I came across WGU Texas. WGU Texas was a perfect match, and I am so thankful to have found this university. When I first enrolled, I was at home with a newborn, and to my surprise, I was able to finish my courses ahead of schedule. I would never be able to do that at a traditional university. My wonderful mentor, Janelle, was always there for me to encourage me when I second-guessed myself. Here I am today, graduating, and it feels like the time has gone by so fast. I am a college graduate. To tell you the truth, I've received so much more than a degree. I also received confidence that I could do anything I put my mind to. While still in school, I co-founded an organization called View Woman that inspires and uplifts women. We spotlight and we raise awareness on our local women and teens who are often overlooked for the hard work that they do. And as a business, we promote and assist women-owned businesses and organizations. The knowledge that I gained through my studies in business and accounting at WGU allows me to effectively help women through my organization and have the knowledge to manage View Woman as a business professionally. Thank you. And my journey, it does not end here. My accounting degree allows me to begin what I know will be a successful career as an accountant. And I plan to go further up the ladder by continuing my studies and pursuing my MBA from WGU Texas. If I can do it, anyone can. I truly believe if you set it and aim for something, if you're truly serious about meeting that goal, and if you focus and work toward that goal on a daily basis, you will reach your goal. Don't allow excuses to stand in your way. If you really, really, really want to do something, then do it. I faced many trials and challenges while earning my degree, but I never allowed them to steer me from my goal. I just picked up where I left off, and I worked that much harder. Take this advice wherever you go. Continue to learn and grow through personal development and in your chosen field. Strive to be the best. We can't avoid the challenges that we face in our future, but do know that our challenges is what make us grow and make us stronger. To the graduates that are here this morning, think about the people in your life who influenced you to complete your degree. The people that inspired or encouraged you yesterday or one of the reasons that you're here today. And let's not forget to pay it forward and be an inspiration to someone else that might need encouragement to return back to school. You could be the one that could give that person a new outlook on life and believe that it's never too late and make them understand that they can get their degree. You can help change someone's life forever. I want to take a moment to thank the people who were major role players in my life and helped me see that this day could be possible. Many of those people are here today, so thank you. Special thanks to my mother, who is no longer here today. I know she would be so proud. To my daddy, who always knew that his baby could do it. To my children, Michaela and Jordan. To my mentor, Janelle, who made sure that I never quit. And I want to take a special thank you to Rossi, who supported me and made sure the kids were out of sight so Mama could study. Thank you. And I've got one thing left to say. Congratulations, class of 2014. We did it. We are all college graduates. Give it up for yourself.
And now, we have our next speaker.
So it's with great honor and pleasure that I stand before you today, a graduate of Western Governors University, Texas, with a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. In thinking about my journey, which is punctuated today with this long dreamed of degree, I see it as an exceptional chapter in my life story. We all have a story, a meaning for being here today. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. My chapter began many years ago. I earned an Associate's of Science degree in criminal justice, and I proudly carried a badge for 2 years before realizing that I was cut out for a different long-term path. As with many of you, life presented a need to continue working, along with many other obstacles that prevented me from returning to school to get the degree to match my career aspirations. I feel lucky to have been able to enter the information technology field 19 years ago, but my desire to achieve that higher degree was always present. And so were the late nights of changing diapers as I started my family, late evenings planning our new home, and on and on. More recently, another chapter was added to my life. I'm a cancer survivor. Two years ago in October, I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of oral cancer, and the focus for our family was once again diverted as I recovered from multiple surgeries. And as you may know, surgery rarely comes without side effects. For me, that meant learning to speak again, learning how to eat again. It also meant months of pain and therapy to overcome nerve damage and regain the use of my arm. Most importantly, it meant a struggle to find my new normal. This could have been the defining chapter for me. The moment when I knew that time was valuable and precious and that every moment had to count toward my goals, my dreams, and my aspirations. My new normal was being a college student in my 40s. With the support of my family and my newfound inner strength, I researched colleges, degrees, and programs to find one that fit my unique set of circumstances. The WGU model allowed me the flexibility to continue working, participate in my physical therapy, and complete the work required to obtain my degree. Juggling oncologists, surgeons, physical therapists, speech therapists, and returning to work as an IT consultant, as well as the flow of family life itself, was a challenge. Adding in full-time college work could have been overwhelming. However, my mentor, Natasha Kelly, became an extension of my family, and with her encouragement and motivation, as well as from my wife and kids, the WGU I Did It magnet was a regular fixture in our kitchen. On the morning of test days, I would put the I Will Pass magnet up on the refrigerator in the morning when the kids were getting ready. And when they came home from school, they'd go to the kitchen and look to find the I Did It magnet. And I'm proud to say that the I Did It magnet always made it up on the fridge. Because of the flexible nature of classes and the ability to work at my own pace, I was able to manage to work through all the therapy sessions, the kids' school events, my daily work requirements, and get my WGU work completed. After 16 months of study, 48 mentor meetings, 75 competency units, and countless projects, I'm proud to say that this chapter of my life is complete. Today, I stand before you as a proud graduate and an oral cancer survivor, who, by the way, is giving a speech today. So I want to take a moment to express my appreciation to the WGU Texas faculty, staff, and mentors who have developed this outstanding model of learning and success and who have provided us all with support during our journeys. Thank you for encouraging each of us through our unique programs to finish the degree that we're all here to celebrate. Congratulations on our accomplishments, and here's to the next chapter in our lives.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yovaletta Sullivan, and I am delighted to be amongst so many fellow graduates here today with your family and friends. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to share my story with you. I hope that some of the insight that I've gained over the last 2 years is something that you can link to your experiences and motivate you as you continue your journey. I was born, raised, and have since returned to Houston, so I hope you enjoy this amazing city and what it has to offer as you celebrate your accomplishment this weekend. So I know people are kind of keeping an eye out on the lottery numbers tonight. However, I have my eye on some different numbers. These are the numbers that mean something to me. They are 18, 1, 0.5, 5, 8, and 2. And here's why. So 18 is the number of months I told myself it would take to get my MBA. Little did I know that my experience with WGU Texas would end up being a long and ongoing journey. I began as a traditional MBA student, and nearing the end of my first term, I had an opportunity to be promoted to nurse manager at my job. However, I needed one degree to make that happen, a BSN. Afraid that the lack of this degree would hinder me from moving forward in my career, I suspended the MBA and started the BSN. I was accelerating my degree plan. I became a leader to a wonderful group of staff. Life was good. I was working hard in my new role. And we all know that hard work, it can be painful at times. Except in this case, that pain was in my head. Something wasn't right. I learned that the pain I was experiencing was a cavernous malformation that affects 0.5% of the population. I needed to have brain surgery, and I would not finish my BSN on time as I had planned. It was scary. After 5 hours of surgery, the malformation was gone, but not all of the fear was removed with it. The good news is that most of my fear was quickly replaced with gratitude. I was grateful that everything had gone well and thankful for the love of my family. Much of that fear was transformed into motivation, and the rest, it's a subtle reminder of what could have been. I became extremely determined to finish my BSN before I returned to work, so I spent my recovery time completing my last 2 classes. The support of my mentors was incredible, and as a result, I completed the BSN a month before the second term ended. Afraid to waste any opportunity or neglect any moment of clarity, I quickly resumed pursuit of the MBA, but transitioned to the healthcare track. Today, I am healthy, and it has been 8 months since I had surgery. I will also graduate from WGU Texas MBA program in a year. Now, 2 is my favorite number. For me, the number 2 represents 2 months I spent in recovery, 2 picture-perfect MRIs I've had since, and pretty soon, 2 degrees in just 3 years. This never could have been possible without the flexibility of WGU. While my story may be unique, I know that I'm not the only one who has gone through struggles or faced their fears. Many of you have faced obstacles to be here today. What are your numbers? Are you the first in your family to be a college graduate? How many kids have you successfully parented while you've earned your degree? How many mornings did you get up extra early versus staying in bed? And how many task stream resubmissions? How many did you do, but you kept at it? Yeah. So I encourage you to fill in the blanks. These things matter. They are a testament to who you are and what you can accomplish. It's a testament to what you are truly capable of. Fear was not going to be a determining factor for me, and no matter what you face in the future, don't let it be for you. Whether moving on to the next step freaks you out in the inside, or if you're the person who we will never see sweat, acknowledge your fears, add up your successes, push past your failures, and take action. Congratulations, graduates. This is only the beginning.
Good morning. I resubmitted my speech to TaskStream last night, and I haven't gotten it back yet. I'm really not kidding. Thankfully, WGU taught me to always have a backup. So, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, class of 2014. My name is Victor Villegas, and I'm really happy to be here today to share my story with you. I love taking pictures, and right now my favorite picture on my phone is that of my framed degree from WGU, Texas that says Master of Education. Every time I see that degree, I smile. That picture reminds me that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. It also reminds me that the circumstances of our past do not have to dictate the outcome of our future. And most importantly, It reminds me that I have an amazing team of believers behind me that have guided and supported me every step of the way. Statistically, I shouldn't have made it this far. I didn't have a warm, nurturing environment. I was raised in an abusive environment. I was an English language learner. I had an alcoholic father, and my mother only had a 5th grade education. I was also bullied and taunted by my classmates, and at times, I thought of dropping out of school altogether. For 2 months, my family lived without running water and electricity. And then when I was 16, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. So in short, life was kind of tough. But one thing I learned that got me through all of this was to laugh. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the situation you're in. Find humor in your circumstances. Life can't always be an SPCA commercial with the Sarah McLachlan songs playing in the background. The ability to laugh is what got me through. Sometimes laughter gives you clarity. Like the time that it was 5 in the morning and I was pushing my mom's car out of the driveway because the transmission had broke and the car wouldn't go in reverse. And I was like, Mom, why don't you just parallel park? Another thing I learned is that everyone's story matters. Maya Angelou once said, I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. I'm proud to say that every moment of my journey, good or bad, has molded me into the person I am today. Every WGU Texas student has their own journey that they have followed and their own reason for pursuing higher education. Don't allow yourself to be reduced by the circumstances of your past. There are people out there that need to hear your story. They need to hear your challenges and how you overcame them. They need to hear it so that they too can walk along with you on the same journey. My friend Angela Meyer says it best. You are a genius, and the world needs your contribution. Let your story be your contribution. Finally, I learned to believe in myself because I had people who believed in me, and I learned to believe in others. The only reason why I'm standing here before you today is because I had people who believed in me, and that let me believe in myself. I personally could not have finished my degree if it wasn't for the support and encouragement of my friends and family and my WGU mentor, Marty. Hi, Marty. There were so many times that they gave me that word of encouragement, that push that I needed, and told me, yes, you can pass that statistics course. Yes, you can resubmit that task stream. You can do it. And my degree from WGU has given me skills that I needed to further my career in education. Today, I work as an instructional technology specialist with the Irving Independent School District. I have the best job in the world. Every day, I get to work with students and share their passion, ignite their creativity, and help them pursue the skills they need to be successful citizens in the 21st century. My journey is far from over, though. My goal is to encourage others around me to reach their full potential and offer them the encouragement, support, and belief that I have received. So as we continue on our journeys today, I want to challenge you. Think of it as one last assignment, only this one won't be turned into a task stream. Be the person who believes in someone else, whether it's your spouse, your partner, your sibling, your child, or your coworker. You never know when your support and encouragement will be the push that someone needs to achieve their dreams. Imagine what a great world it would be if we all took the time to believe in someone else and encourage them in the same way that we have been encouraged. Congratulations, class of 2014. I believe you will do great things. In fact, I know you will.
Thank you all so much. Can we all just give a fabulous round of applause to our terrific speakers?